question. Who here in the audience, by a show of hands, has ever eaten insects before? Okay, so in comparison, who today ate beef for lunch? Right? So why insects, you may ask? We are in a crisis mode when it comes to our food production globally. So the population is expected to increase to 9 billion by 2050. As well, our demand for food is going to increase by 40% in that time. More food than we've ever produced in our life. So insects can be a solution for that. So for those of you who did eat beef, consider this. Per pound, it is 1,000 gallons of water of production for beef. Imagine what you can do with that 1,000 gallons. Comparatively, crickets are only 1 gallon per pound. They're more efficient, just in general. So for feed conversion, it requires a lot less feed to feed insects than mammalian livestock. As well, their comparisons for nutrition are quite similar for fat and for protein. So when we think about food, it has a wide variety of uses, whether it's whole, ground up. Most of it you'll never taste. It will be mixed into an item and you just get the nutritional benefits. So crickets in particular, more iron than spinach, more protein than beef, and as much B12 as salmon. So for feed, studies have shown that 25 to 100% of soy and fish meal can be replaced with insect protein. And of course, fish meal is being pulled right from the oceans. They're being overfished. Soy, exhausting the soils. So we need to have new solutions.
So I have a question. How many of you passed a warehouse that looked like this on your way down here? Right? So insects provide a tremendous potential for land use in terms of a protein. We can raise them vertically indoors, and they like the tight, cramped spaces. Mealworms here shown use tremendously less land. The energy use and greenhouse gas production here is also shown versus our typical proteins. So my name is Theodore Kozierski.
I'm Anthony Hadinger.
And we're
partners Farron Forsberg.
Yes, sir. So we're Detroit Ento. We are raising insects for food, feed, and pharma. We think that insects are the missing link in ecology of our industrialized food system. It shows a little supply chain here, just how insects can be reared on organic waste streams, which we have a plethora of. We'll rely on our institutional partners for product development, supply chain, much more. Also, the UN came out with a document in 2013 discussing the impact of global agriculture and how insects were need to be considered as a serious food source for the reasons we previously mentioned. We're also looking at technological advancement in this process and production. As you can see here, $91.4 billion in total economic activity in Michigan for agriculture alone. Insects can contribute to that immensely. We also think this is a policy issue that needs to be moved forward in a serious way. With our partners regionally, we can make that happen, as well as workforce development. I mean, ag tech skills training is an immense opportunity. We can develop jobs here in Detroit for Detroiters.
So quickly, this is a map showing over 2 billion people that eat insects on a daily basis, and not out of poverty, but out of taste. So we want to expand upon this. In America, there are over 40 products that are being made for human consumption, and only 4 farms in North America, and 2 processors, and we are going to be the next of those. So the market potential, Fortune has valued it at about $360 million over the next few years, and compared to quinoa as far as a superfood. Why Detroit? $6 billion is our economic impact dealing with food, creating about 60,000 jobs. We want to increase that and fill in the supply chain with insects. Okay. So customer base, health food. Here's some quick competition, and here is pictures of food products. So what we brought for the judges today includes a protein bar, granola, and
try them.
And biscuits. So please give them a taste for questioning. Thank you very much.